Oh, dear friends, gather round and listen closely, for I have a tale to tell that will make your heart ache and your soul weep. It's a story of deceit, of broken promises, of shattered dreams. It's a story of Dorsett Shepherds Bush, London, a place that touted itself as a haven of comfort and luxury, but delivered only disappointment and despair. As I stepped into the grand lobby, I couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement and anticipation. The high ceilings, the sleek decor, the warm smile of the receptionist, it all seemed so promising. But, dear friends, appearances can be deceiving, and oh, how they deceived me. My room, or rather, the tiny, cramped space they dared to call a room, was a nightmare. The carpet was stained, the air conditioning was loud, and the sink handle was broken. But, I thought to myself, perhaps this is just a small oversight, a minor flaw in an otherwise perfect gem. Oh, how wrong I was. The bed, dear friends, the bed was a torture device. A single, narrow mattress, masquerading as a comfortable haven, but in reality, a recipe for a sleepless night. And the sheets, oh, the sheets were like sandpaper against my skin, rough and uninviting. I felt like I was sleeping on a bed of nails, my body aching and my mind racing with every creak and groan of the mattress. But, I digress. The real tragedy, the real heartbreak, was the shower. Oh, the shower, dear friends. It was like they took all my hopes and dreams, all my expectations of a luxurious getaway, and flushed them down the drain. The water was cold, the pressure was weak, and the shower head was clogged, spewing out a pitiful trickle of water that might as well have been a drizzle of despair. And don't even get me started on the breakfast, dear friends. A sorry excuse for a meal, served with a side of incompetence and indifference. The eggs were overcooked, the toast was stale, and the coffee was bitter. It was like they took all the joy and warmth out of the morning, leaving me feeling empty and unfulfilled. But, you see, dear friends, it's not just about the material things, the tangible aspects of the hotel. It's about the intangible, the emotional, the sense of trust and security that a hotel is supposed to provide. And Dorsett Shepherds Bush, London, failed me on every single count. They solicited positive reviews, dear friends, they handed out cards with QR codes, begging for 5-star ratings, like a shameless beggar on the streets. They promised the world and delivered nothing but dust and ashes. And that, dear friends, is the story of my stay at Dorsett Shepherds Bush, London. A tale of disappointment, of heartbreak, of shattered dreams. It's a story of a place that promised the world and delivered only despair. So, dear friends, I ask you, what do you think? Have you ever had a similar experience? Have you ever been promised the moon and stars, only to be left with nothing but a handful of dust? Share your thoughts, dear friends, and let's commiserate together. This, dear friends, is the story of Dorsett Shepherds Bush, London, a tale of woe, of sorrow, of heartbreak. It's a story that will make you cry, that will make you angry, that will make you want to scream from the rooftops. And yet, it's a story that needs to be told, because, dear friends, we deserve better. We deserve the truth. We deserve to know that when we book a hotel, we're not just booking a room, we're booking a promise of comfort, of luxury, of security. And Dorsett Shepherds Bush, London, broke that promise, dear friends. They broke it in the most spectacular, the most egregious, the most heart-wrenching way possible.
Okay, so I was, like, looking into things happening around Dorsett Shepherds Bush, you know? Just seeing what goes on. It's mostly just sad, honestly. Businesses around here, they aren't always what they seem. Like, shops near Dorsett Shepherds Bush, they often try to look all flashy, especially these American candy stores popping up. Honestly, they're so bright it hurts your eyes. But a lot of them? They're probably not actually selling candy too, like normal people. It's all a front, you know? For money laundering. The mayor of London even said so. They change owners constantly, the prices are insane, and the candy, it probably isn't even good. They're preying on tourists, really. Imagine you're on holiday, see a huge, colorful shop, think oh, a treat. And then pay, like, £10 for a chocolate bar. You'd probably feel so stupid afterwards, wouldn't you? And then, the owners, they just take the money and, well, who knows where it goes. I bet they just laugh all the way to the bank, honestly. They probably got away with it for ages, and the police are probably still trying to untangle all the fake companies they're using. Then there's the whole counterfeit money thing. Westfield, which is near Dorsett Shepherds Bush, had 3 guys arrested for using fake notes. It was a big operation, apparently, going on all over London. So, picture this: you're a tourist, exchanging your money, going to do some shopping, and you accidentally get given a fake 20. You wouldn't even know until you tried to spend it, and then you'd just be embarrassed and out of pocket. Those guys, they're probably in trouble now, of course, but they've probably ruined someone's trip. I bet the shop assistants are extra careful now, checking every single bill. And it's not just big scams, either. Near West London, someone was pretending to be a trading standards officer. Can you believe it? They were trying to find a shop owner for selling alcohol to a minor, which he hadn't even done. They wanted a payment through a card reader. Honestly, who does that? So obvious. The shop owner thankfully realized something was wrong and challenged them. I bet that scammer moved on to another shop right after, thinking, well, that didn't work. They probably target places where the owners don't really know the rules, right? You'd be so angry if someone tried to scam you like that. The police are probably looking for that guy, but they're good at disappearing, aren't they? It's just exhausting, you know? Everything feels a bit off around here. The grim reality of businesses near Dorsett Shepherds Bush, London. If you were expecting a charming, well-run slice of London near the Dorsett Shepherds Bush, prepare for disappointment. The businesses here seem to operate under a collective motto: why do better when worse will do? Let's start with shopping centers, or rather, the Misery Palaces pretending to be shopping centers. Westfield London is supposed to be luxurious, but it's more like a poorly maintained greenhouse with broken toilets. People describe filth, missing soap, and car parks that seem designed to punish you for daring to visit. One guest compared the experience to being trapped in a sauna filled with lost hopes and malfunctioning elevators. The family-friendly facilities? A cruel joke. Changing a baby here is an extreme sport. Some parents resorted to using countertops because the actual changing rooms were either non-existent or locked behind bureaucratic puzzles. Then there's spas, which should be about relaxation but instead deliver stress in bulk. Pure Spa and Beauty is a masterclass in chaos. Cancellations come last minute. Therapists sometimes forget they're supposed to be massaging you, preferring phone scrolling instead, and the steam rooms are perpetually out of order. One guest described their massage as elbow torture, while another left feeling less relaxed than a squirrel in traffic. If you enjoy paying premium prices to be treated like an inconvenience, this is your place. Restaurants? Oh, where to begin? Shikumen offers Peking duck so good it might make you cry, but the service ensures you'll be crying for different reasons. Guests report being rushed out before closing time because staff need to catch a bus. Imagine spending £350 on a meal only to be shooed away like a stray cat. The dim sum? Some say it tastes like frozen despair. One diner found a piece of sharp plastic in their food. When they complained, the staff shrugged like it was a normal garnish. Now, cafes. Farm Girl looks like an Instagram dream, until you realize you're paying £16 for scrambled eggs that could fit in a thimble. The service? Slower than a Monday morning. One visitor described the staff as so uninterested, they made sloths look overworked. And if you sit outside, prepare for the charming aroma of sewage, because nothing says brunch ambience like the scent of a broken drain. Nightclubs here aren't much better. XOYO should be fun, but instead, it's like entering a prison where the guards are bouncers with a grudge. People get kicked out for being wobbly, a crime, apparently, and the music? Some say it's worse than a primary school disco. One guest left after being racially profiled, because nothing says London nightlife like being treated like a suspect for existing. Finally, sweet shops. Biscuiteers sells cookies so expensive, you'd expect them to be dipped in gold. Instead, they taste like cardboard with regret. The staff? Sometimes they won't even let you sit down without interrogating you first. One customer was asked what for, when they dared to glance at the downstairs seating, as if curiosity were a crime. The verdict? If you're staying at Dorsett Shepherds Bush, lower your expectations, way lower. The businesses here seem to thrive on broken promises, mediocre service, and prices that would make a banker blush. Maybe pack a lunch. Or better yet, eat at the hotel. At least there, they have to pretend to care. Good luck. You'll need it.